Hello everyone, this is PotatoPlague here. I hope you are keeping very well, continuing the best build series here today. If you guys do not want to go through this part where I'm talking about the add-ons and the builds, I'll leave a little timestamp here that you can see where you can jump to. It's also available in the description as well if you want to jump straight into the gameplay. But if you're here to learn about why I'm bringing this build and my opinions on some add-ons and how they should be used, then feel free to stick around. Let's not mess about and get straight into it though. The first perk I'll be bringing is Hex Ruin. This will slow down the generators every time a survivor lets go of a generator, 200% normal regression speed. This is vital to start off this build. This is a slowdown build, very similar to the Legion one, and Ruin gets it going at the start, forces survivors to want to look around for totems. And if they do find your Ruin, then it will be very good for another perk I'm about to go over. But Ruin is very essential for this build, and the longer it stays up, the better it is for you anyway. So no matter what happens, if it's destroyed, if it's still on the field, it is very, very good for you. The next perk I'll be bringing is Thanatophobia. Works extremely well in play because she can get everybody injured, and this also encourages survivors to want to cleanse, which is going to be very good for you because of course the more corrupt pools that are available on the map, the stronger you are as a play, because with corrupt pool you have insanely strong anti-loop and good map pressure because nobody wants to be around a plague with her power. So this is very good for slowing down generators and encouraging survivors to want to cleanse. The next perk on this list is Hex Plaything. This is so good for this build because it encourages survivors to want to cleanse. If they don't cleanse, they will be oblivious, which means you'll get insane stealth factor on them, and when a plague gets to sneak up on a survivor, she's probably one of the most deadliest killers to have to deal with up close because she can get you sick basically instantly and then down you if you have nothing to drop or vault, because she's right behind you. She can puke on you, get you sick, and then you're gonna get down. So this perk works really well for the stealth factor and gives the survivors another objective to deal with, thus making the game slow down a little bit more with this nasty build. The last perk on this list is Hex Pentimento. Unlike Legion, you're only really bothered by the first stack really, because of course survivors won't be healing against you because you are a plague. You should be getting them sick. So keep using Hex Pentimento the second a totem breaks and you're nearby, because you'll get 50% slowdown if you have everybody injured with the 30%, which is insanely good. And if you are lucky, Ruin might still even be active while you have this slowdown effect on. So this build is really nasty for getting that insane slowdown, and Pentimento, Thanatophobia and Plaything work so well together as a nasty triple perk combination. When you play Plague, make sure that you don't over-invest to getting one person sick. If you see multiple survivors, puke on one quickly and then chase the others away and puke on them as well. Survivors will slowly get sick over time, and if they do want to cleanse early before they get fully sick, that is great for you because you'll have a corrupt pool in your arsenal. Let's go over her add-ons. They all do different things, but they are all very decent actually for Plague. So let's start off with her iridescent add-ons. Probably her strongest add-on is the black incense. Whenever a survivor vomits, you'll actually see their aura, so they cannot hide from you. Insanely good for being extremely aggressive. If you bring this with this build, you are being insanely nasty, because this build, what it lacks is information. But if you do bring the black incense, you'll find survivors all the time and you'll be constantly applying this insane slowdown while always in chase, which is absolutely nasty. So if you do want to feel really mean, I'd highly recommend you bring this with this build. Really good add-on. The next iridescent add-on is Iridescent Seal. I would only personally bring this if you're going to bring something like Discordance or Tinkerer. You need to get to a generator that's about to be done, and if they do it in front of you, you will have the ability to use your Corrupt Purge, which means you could punish those survivors for doing a generator in front of you because you'll be insanely strong with your power. The next add-on, Devotee's Amulet, just increases your Corrupt Purge by 20 seconds, which is good. You can bring this if you are going for a build with the Iridescent Seal. Let that Corrupt Purge last a little bit longer. The Severed Toe just increases infection rate for survivors while interacting with things by 50%. This could be very good if you have a free gen as well. Survivors will get infected a lot quicker, and therefore you can down them a lot easier. The Vile Emtic increases your velocity by 10%, which is actually really good for getting people infected a lot quicker, and you can get a little bit more distance on some survivors because you're vomiting a little bit faster. This works for both types of vomit. Decent add-on for sure. This is actually really good to tie in with the Devotee's Amulet if you're going for a very focused around your corrupt pools build. This makes it so that you ingest it a lot quicker, which means you can quickly stop mid-chase, quickly get your pool, and then crack on. And when you're holding down your sick, you get a little bit more movement speed as you're going around corners and stuff, which makes you insanely deadly to deal with. If you are going to bring the Iridescent Seal, I'd probably tie in the Worship Tablet with it, because it's going to give you that movement speed that you want and to constantly refill up really, really fast. Or you, as I said earlier, you can bring the Devotee's Amulet. These two are very, very nice to tie in with that. The Ashen Apple makes it so there's an additional pull on the field. This is kind of like a double-edged sword. It means you'll have a lot more area of which you can use your pulls, but the survivors will have more options on where they can cleanse, because of course if all the pulls are done, survivors have got to run across the map to cleanse, and when it is done you automatically get to your power. So ideally, in a good situation, survivors are constantly cleansing, you're constantly getting corrupt for free without having to use your fountain, which is nice. So just bear that in mind. If you do bring an additional one, it may hurt you, but you do start off the trial with 2 corrupt pools ready to go. And then you've got the Blessed Apple as well, which does the same, but without the additional pool being added, just the additional corrupted pool at the start. The Exorcism Amulet increases your duration of Corrupt Plague by 10 seconds. It's just a weaker version of the Devotee's Amulet. It says Ointment just makes it so that survivors scream whenever you use your pool of devotion, which could be great for punishing survivors that just happen to be nearby and you know where to go. So that's actually a pretty decent add-on. Just bear in mind, a lot of survivors don't like to hang around a plague because she's very scary to be near. So you may not see too much use out of this, but if you do have a free gen situation and you do have pools nearby, then it can be kind of useful. One of my favorite personal add-ons on Plague is the Infected Emtic. This makes it so that your Vile Purge is a lot more effective, meaning that you can get survivors infected to the max a lot quicker. If you tie this in with the Emtic Potion as well, you get an additional 30%, so that's 70% more stronger effectiveness with your Vile Purge, meaning you get survivors sick a lot more quicker. So if you are really, really close or you're right behind them, when you puke on them for a little bit, they'll get infected very, very quickly, and then you can just down them very fast. But with this build, you don't want to overcommit to your sickness anyway, so maybe this add-on isn't suitable for you. The next one is the Rubbing Oil. This increases your charge rate of Vile Purge by 50%, which means that you're getting it a lot faster to the max, which can be very, very good. And if you tie this in with the Infected Emtic, when you are behind someone, you're going to get them infected really, really quickly. Really good add-on. The Hematus Seal makes it so that it increases the object's infection duration by 30 seconds. This is actually good for defending, say, a free gen and survivors don't want to touch it. But a good add-on to tie this one in is the new brown add-on, which is the Prayer Tablet Fragment. Every time a survivor touches a generator, they will be fully infected. And if you do bring the other add-on, it means you'll get an additional timer of protecting those generators. So if you have a free gen situation, you can just focus on puking on the generators, because of course you cannot puke on survivors, so you have to puke on the generators, and you'll know which generator is been touched and they'll be fully infected, so they'll be punished for touching generators, which is insanely nice. Okay, so the Potent Tincture decreases the cooldown of Vile Purge and Corrupt Purge by 0.4 seconds when you use it, so you can use it a bit more quicker once you've used it. Okay, so unlike the apples, this amulet makes it so that the pulls are decreased by 2 in the trial. This means survivors will have less options to go around the map and cleanse, but the downside to this is you will have less options as a plague to get your power going. But if you are on a small map, this can actually be pretty decent for you, because survivors will constantly be trying to fight off getting pools to cleanse and heal up, and when all of the fountains have been used, Plague automatically digests one so survivors can re-cleanse. So in a way, this actually works really well for you constantly getting your power. So it's actually not too bad if you're going against a team that are desperate to cleanse. We'll just go quickly through the brown add-ons. A Heaving Salve decreases your cooldown of Vile Purge and Corrupt Purge, just a weaker equivalent of the Potent Tincture here. The Limestone Seal just increases duration by 20 seconds. You can tie that in again with a Prayer Tablet, but if you do have the yellow equivalent, bring that, because it's 30 seconds rather than 20 seconds. The Incense is actually pretty decent to pay attention to which fountains the survivor has cleansed at, but when you get better with Plague, you'll sort of pay attention to which fountains have been triggered, unlike me, who never pays attention. But if you are trying to main Plague, get used to paying attention to which fountains have been touched, because you know which direction to roughly head in. As I said earlier, guys, this is just a slow down build. Really, really powerful. Probably the strongest in the game currently. So if you can aim for this, that would be really, really good. Do not overcommit to vomiting on one survivor if there's multiple nearby, and do not be afraid to use your corrupt pool because it is the strongest thing in your arsenal. Just bear in mind, the more you use it, the more options you give survivors to cleanse and heal up. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this guide, and if you want to catch these moments live on stream, make sure you go to that Twitch link in the description, and if you do enjoy my content, please hit that subscribe button and like the video. Hope you enjoy it, guys. Let's get straight into the gameplay, guys. Hope you enjoy. Take care. Peace out. If I get time, I'm going to record the best build for Plague tomorrow. Right, let's see if we can do this. We got a no mither, interestingly. Alright. Cool. Can't turn the volume on 100% because you know I'm deaf. Okay. This man does not care about being sick. That's a hit. Nice. Obviously we can't select the man. This will be good. We'll get to get plaything off him going immediately. The only bad thing about this build is there is little to no information. Ideally, if you can secure a free gen with Pentimento, you're gonna have a really good time. Of course, the longer runes up, the better for you. Someone was over here. I'm not gonna bother throwing up on that gen. But I did actually infect that. They blew that up. That has progress. Because she's out of position, I'm actually going to commit to the throw up. Is she just dead hard? Alright. Let's get these guys off this. Right, we're gonna go back and pick up Cheryl. They haven't saved the no mirror. There we go. Hey AJ, you okay? Ruin will destroy that generator. That's fine. Let's hook her, get another plaything stack. If we can get Pentimento going, I will actually get it going. I think Pentimento should have tokens, kind of like things you can tell. This is a good start. I think he wanted to come back and try and secure his gen. Right, this is good. Really good start. Right, because of the drop down, he doesn't get that much distance from me, like, vaulting. Okay, I thought I'd be a hit. Alright. Don't know why he ran at me like that, made me jump. Right, there we go. Someone got rid of the plaything. We got our first stack of Pentimento, potentially. I didn't get a notification for that totem going up. That means it wasn't a hex. Someone got rid of a totem even though it wasn't a hex. Right, so that means we got 1, 2, 3, 4 hexes on the field. Now people need to start getting rid of them. I'm just going to rely on Fano for a little bit to slow down the gens. We've still got Ruin up, so I don't need to worry about Pentimento just yet. That gen isn't regressing. Oops. Alright. Really good start. Everyone infected, 20% of Thanatophobia. Somebody's out there cleansing totems, so we got one Eager Beaver. If they start cleansing, it's honestly all good. She did hardly way too early in a bit of a panic. They're also oblivious, so they don't know where I'm coming from, so maybe I can be a little bit sneaky here. He just went downstairs. Nice. Nice actors. I just think they're a bit uncoordinated. Oh wait. I don't even care if he finds his totem, to be honest. Another one gone. It's still not ruined. We still got Plaything. We still got yeah, we can potentially start Pentimento now. I'm in no rush, to be honest. I haven't got any gem progress whatsoever. I don't need to get Pentimento going. Two people here. Alright. One dead on hook. We might as well get Pentimento going. Now we have, what? 45% slower gens. Somebody on hook. Somebody on death hook. 5 gens left. This team is really uncoordinated. Was that dead hard spin? Alright. Alrighty. Yeah, he cleansed it, that's nice. Someone just vault that window? I didn't spit on that. I haven't seen the Michaela yet. I don't know if we'll get 5 stacks, but right now we're on 3 stacks. We can potentially get 3 stacks. What is happening here? I don't think I'm really showcasing Plague's potential this game, to be honest. Yeah, me going for Pentimento now is overkill. Alright. I could have swung at him there. Panic vault. Yeah. Alright, kitties, GG. You know what I think it is? Hannah played Plague yesterday. The game knows it's Hannah. That's because Hannah plays so badly. The game just straight up knows it's her. So the game thinks it's her, but it's not. It's me. That's what it is. Hey Saif, how are you? Oh, you still here? Oh, whoops. GG kitties. That is so satisfying to do. Oh wow, you can make it like a spit circle. That's so cool. G. Not sure what that was about. This guy, wait, what? This guy had no perks. Heyo. Interesting. GG.
Just fell off.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. That's really sweet. Thank you very, very, very much. Alright, let's do this. It's up to you if you want to mix up this build and bring Corrupt instead of Fana maybe, but I would highly recommend you stick all these perks together. Where did they go? They ran off, right? Just let go of the gen and they disappeared. Unless... You know what? I actually don't know. Ruin already gone. I actually don't know where they went. 2 totems already gone. Oh my god, we might get really lucky here with Pentimento. I need to get them in a position where they're all like out of position, then I'll start getting 5 stacks. Someone's going around cleansing all the totems. Hey, bonkers. I might as well commit because she's out of position. Right. I think she's the one that cleansed it. Meg is also infected. I think she was on the gen I was just on. Right. I do want to get Pentimento going. I think Meg's over here somewhere. Now we got no Ruin, which is really bad, but now we need to focus solely on our slowdown. Ruin, wait, she surely... Wait, I infected the locker in the gen. What else did I infect in my travels? Someone finished their gen. Hold on, okay. I'm gonna head back then. Because they're going for the save, and they'll also get sick. Meg saved. Meg had to save. Okay, nice. Ah, yes, that's right. I didn't think she'd immediately touch that gem to get it finished. That was really well coordinated then by them. Right, I need to slow down the gens. Let's get Pentimento going. We won't get 5 stacks, that's not what we're going for here. We just want that 30% slowdown. Nice. I might actually take my time to go there. It's... Oh, never mind. Nice. Really, really good. Apollo, thank you for the follow. Blythe, thank you for the follow. Right, I'm gonna go get this one. I'm gonna go around that way and try and get that third one. Obviously, the more I get, the longer it takes them to get rid of that 30% penalty. Drew, thank you for the follow. Black Stars, Apollo, thank you guys for the follows. Might take me a while to get there, but it's worth. It'd be worth it in the long run. Right, let's head back. It'd be nice if you couldn't cleanse it immediately, like it had like a minute timer before you could start cleansing Pentimento. Maybe I should have just got my power, but I think I'm going to go for the infect rate instead. They're all cleansing. Oh, get her. Nice. I think they're cleansing to get rid of Phantophobia, but they still have that 30% delay. 35%. Watermelon, thank you for the follow. There you go, Pentimento. That's... We can't get 5 stacks anymore. Right, but I know they're over there. I might use this pool. Okay, we can get another stack of Pentimento on our travels. Where did they go? Where did they go? I went after them immediately. I'm shocked I lost them. They can't heal, so there's no point. That's the one thing I don't like about Plague. They don't spend time healing. I couldn't stop him? Seriously? I just saw another survivor. Nice. Alice, you're good, my love. How are you doing? 2 gens just prot. Laurie's there. And then Meg's here too. Ah, I got fucking stuck. She's still here? Sugar, I lost Laurie. Games are going good, my cutie. How are you? You know what? That was playthingy clans. That's actually okay for us. We got 4 stacks of Pentimento. It's a shame we didn't get all 5. GG. Nice, 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 nice. Ace would have pinned himself up by now. It's probably a good perk to run with Ghosty and Spirit. Yeah, for sure. Pop is a very good perk on every killer, to be honest. 4 stacks of Pentimento. That's actually really good. This game was pretty decent. We managed to use her power really, really well and make a great comeback. That's why Plague can be very terrifying to go against. It's all about buying yourself time with this build and a big slowdown. Like, even though they got some gen stun, it took them a while. Maybe I've invested to Pentimento, but to get 4 stacks is pretty nice. Where was she slugged? Like over here? I have no idea where she crawled to. No worries, Rufy, take care. I think we've got enough content for the best build, for Plague at least. That was a really good game, yeah. Really, really good game. I don't know where the Zarina is. Like, I genuinely don't know. Oh, she's right here. GG. GG, well played.